Hi, in this tutorial, we are going to learn a little bit about Canva.com. This is a great website that has dozens of templates and design elements that you could make lots of stuff from. So if you'll go ahead and click sign up with Google, you'll type in your Gmail account and please use your wg.cloud account. Okay, once you have logged in, just go ahead and click allow. When you get to this screen, go ahead and click Education. Now, we can go ahead and say, I want to design an infographic. There are lots of different things that you can use Canva to design. If you are in a club or you need to make a poster for something, using the poster template is a great way to have awesome looking posters and designs. So we're just going to go ahead and click on infographic. And let's just go ahead and click see all infographic templates. We'll just go ahead and click these. Now the first thing we need to do is give our infographic a title. So I'm just going to go ahead and title it my first and last name dash infographic, and then done. So what you can see over here on the left side is that there are dozens of different templates that you can use. If you don't know what an infographic is something that's going to combine words and images to explain something. So it could be a person, it could be data, it could be stuff like leading a healthy lifestyle. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose this one right here. It's close enough to our project that we are doing on a person. So if you want to zoom in, you can just click down here on the bottom right hand side. Okay, so the first thing that you can do is you can replace the words that are already on the template. Just double click and type in whatever you want. Now that's too big, so I'm just going to highlight it. I'm going to go up here and resize it to what I want it to be. And again, I'll just retype that. Now, I don't really like how there's all this extra space. So the easiest way to move lots of things at once is to click Shift while you click on multiple elements. And what that's going to do, it's going to group them all together. If you want to group them permanently, you can just click Group right up here. But I don't want to do that. And I'm just going to scoot them all down. And you can see these dotted lines, and that's going to line everything up nice and neat. I really like to have everything lined up. Now let's say I want to go over here. I want to add some text at the top. There are lots of different text templates that you can use. All you have to do is click on one, and it might take it to a different part of the page. So if you don't see it, scroll down. So I can resize this. Again, I can center it. If you don't like the text, let's say I just want to leave this part blank up here, just delete all of it, click out, and you can leave it blank. You can also create your own. So I like to just click this over here, the add heading, and again I'm just going to drag this and scroll up. You can change the fonts by clicking right here. There's tons of different fonts. We'll just use that one. We can change the size. We can change the color. If you already have a template that you've chosen, it'll give you the document colors right here. If you want to choose your own color, you can click the plus sign and then just drag the cursor around to what you want. some other features that you can do is the text spacing. So you can change the letter spacing if you want. If I go down here and I want to change the line spacing, I like that. So I can change that as well. That's a nice feature. Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about is adding different elements and different images. Okay, so you have free photos right here. We have a lot of other things that you guys can play around with. We're going to click on icons. And so we have a lot of icons right here. All of these icons, you can change the color, which is really nice. So all I have to do is go up here and you'll see that that matches the color. Let's say I want it to be this red. I'm going to resize it a little bit. And then, you know, I want to send this to the back. So I'm going to go over here to arrange. I'm going to click back until it's behind the stuff I want it. If I go too far, then just click forward. You can also go up here to transparency and make it a little lighter if you want to have it in the background. You can also search for elements. So let's say we want a light bulb and I hit enter. I like to also add to this the word icon. It kind of sometimes gives you some more. Now this one's really cool, but it costs $1. So this is my trick around not paying for images on Canva. So I'll open a new tab. I'll just go to google.com and I'm going to type in light bulb, clip art, let's just say smile. And then I'm going to go over here to images. Now if you're searching for images, the best thing to do is go to search tools and then go to color and go to transparent. What that is going to do is it's going to take away any of the background so that it becomes the background of your design. So let's say I scroll down. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. This one works pretty well. So if we see this checked, this gray and white checked in the background, that means it's going to be transparent. I'm going to right click, save image as. I'm going to save it to my Z drive because I can access that from any computer. And then click save. As you see, it's going to appear down here in your downloads bar. If I go back to my infographic and I go over here and click uploads, all I have to do is click and drag it into this. Now you'll see it's going to start, this water is going to start floating all the way. And when it gets to the top, your image will be ready. Okay, so our image is ready. So I'm just going to click it and it will appear over on my design. And you see that since it's transparent, that it becomes the same color as my background. So I can resize this, I can do, I can move it and make it fit within my design. So once you are done, make sure that you have saved it. It should say all changes saved. You can go over here to download. And then it will download. Again, make sure that you save it to your Z drive and then just click save. So once you are done designing and you have downloaded your infographic, you are done. To get back to canva.com, you can either go over here and click the Canva logo, or there might be another tab open at the top. Each time you start a new design, it will open the design in a new tab. So that's a quick overview of Canva. I hope you enjoyed it and you've learned a lot. Have fun designing.